Good day everyone, you are all welcome to Lean Digital Media. Today I'll be showing you how to make a 3D logo using Pixellab. So I'll be showing you how to make this particular logo on the screen. So we are starting right away. I'm going to be clicking on my default text button. I'm going to be deleting this new text box because I will not be needing it. So I'll go over to insert my shapes. So I'll be turning this to black. Okay, I'll be duplicating this shape because I'll be needing two of it. So I'll go over to copy. Alright, so I'm going to be expanding this also. And this particular one, I'm going to be changing the texture. So I'll go over to my texture and I'm going to be selecting the texture I want. Okay. So I place over this particular design. You can use your relative position. I'm also going to enable my maintain ratio. You can use your relative position to adjust the okay. Okay. Alright. So the next thing I'll be doing now is to insert my text. I added some spaces before and after the text. Okay. So I'll be changing the font. Alright. So I have to expand. So it covers most part of the screen. Okay, so I'm going to be enabling my stroke. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do before I use the stroke, let me add the texture for the text. I'm going to be using the same texture I used previously. Okay. So I'll go over to my stroke. Alright, so I'm going to be increasing the stroke width. I want to change this text to small letters. So I'll go over to my edit. I want to change it to okay. Alright, so this is the actual look I wanted. So I'll be slanting it a little. I'll be increasing the stroke width. take it to 35. I'll probably take 40. Okay. Okay. Let me take it to 40. Alright. So the next thing I'll be doing is to go over to my shapes. I'm needing this star shape, so I'll be adjusting it. Let's make sure it is placed at the middle, so we can use our relative position to do that. Okay, so I'll be duplicating this also. I'll go over to copy. Alright, now I'll make another copy. So I'll be placing it beside the star shape. I'll be using my cursor to do that because I don't want to alter the size. You can actually drag if you want to, but I think I prefer this. Okay, so the next thing I'll be doing is I'll go to transparency. I'm going to be saving this as a PNG. I'll be coming back to use it. So I want to save it into my gallery. So we go over to our save. So I'll be saving as an image, but I'll be choosing, okay, automatically it has selected the PNG because there is no background on it. So I'll be changing the quality to ultra. So I'll save into my gallery. Okay, so I'll be starting a default text box. So I'll remove this new text box. I don't need it. And I'll be changing this image, the size. I want to select the YouTube thumbnail size because that is what I'll be using this particular logo for. So I'll go over to my gallery. So I'll be picking okay. So the next thing I'll be going into is to go to my gallery once again. I'll be picking the other brown image. I'll be using the relative size button to adjust it. Okay, so I will also go to my gallery. I'll be bringing in the PNG logo I just designed. It's in my Pixellab application. So this is it. So I'm going to be cropping it. Okay. So I'm going to adjust it very well so it sits at the middle. So the next thing I'll be doing is we are going to be merging. So I'm going to go to my merge. So I'll be merging these two items. So whatsoever I'm going to be applying now, we apply to the two of them. So I'll go to my erase color. I will enable my erase color, and I'm going to use my color picker to pick the color I want to erase. I want to erase the black color. So I'm going to gently place it on back and click OK. You can see it's gone. Then the tolerance, I think it's okay like that. Okay, let me just leave it like that. Then I'm going to be going to, the next thing I'll be going to is my shadow. Yes, I'm going to enable my shadow, and the blur radius, let me reduce to 4. Then the offset of X, take it to like 7. Then for Y, I think 4 is okay. You click on your OK. The next thing is to go to emboss. We enable my emboss. The light angle, okay, 157. I think I'm okay with that. Then the intensity, I'm going to reduce it. Just work with your design till you are comfortable with your work. I'll leave it at 50. Then the ambient light, I'm still going to reduce it also. Okay, 60 is okay. Then the specular hardness, I'm going to increase that. Okay, then the bevel, I'm going to reduce it. Okay. I think I'm okay with this. So we can actually save. Please don't mind the noise at the background, I'm sorry. So we can actually save now as our JPEG. So I'm okay with this. So I just go over to my save button, and I'm going to save my image as JPEG, no transparency. I'm still going to maintain my quality as ultra, and I'm going to save to my gallery. So you are going to see all your images, all your designs in the Pixellab folder in your gallery. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share my videos. Thank you. Bye bye.